day to you, Michael. This morning of your time. This is Kayel speaking to you now at this moment. Understand that what you just experienced at this point in time was an increased sense of alignment with our energies. You were in a state in which you had a more of a well, let us phrase it this way. Due to you exploring certain themes, certain ideas at this point in time, when you attained the alignment necessary to communicate with our consciousness stream, that manifested itself in what you would term somewhat of a epileptic seizure type of motion. Nothing to be alarmed of. It is only your alignment. Only a physicalized expression of the enhanced alignment from your current state, your prior state. That is all. Now that we are here to communicate with you on anything that you find of interest, is there anything that you wish to share? Anything that you wish for us to aid and assist you with? We are here for you now, so please do share. All right. You are asking for some. Well, we will allow you to form a more pointed question. What can I say? What can I tell you about your current situation with your parents? All right. As you know, you are currently going through a process. You are in a state of, transformation. You are transforming. You are looking at certain things and allowing them to transform within your consciousness. The way you look at certain things, the way you look at certain relationships, the way you, the things you allow into your experience and the things which you choose not to have in your experience from this point forward. Understand that there are various individuals in your life that are exploring different themes, different ideas, and at times those ideas may butt heads. There may be some conflict, in a sense, between the ideas. That is not to say that any one idea is any more or less valid than the other. It is simply that they are different. And you may sense, you may see that certain ideas that are being explored are of varying vibrational frequencies. Perhaps one being of a lower vibrational frequency and one being of a higher vibrational frequency. That is not to say that one is better than the other. Again, simply different. Now, in this point of transformation, you are allowing yourself the opportunity to ask yourself, is this the type of vibrational interchange that I wish to take part in at this point? Do I wish to continue to take part in these types of interactions on this vibrational level? If not, you need not participate. Oftentimes, if you find yourself in a situation where that type of conversation is taking place, which is of a, negative vibrational nature, you can excuse yourself if you wish. That is one way to politely take your leave of that idea, that interchange. You need not participate in that interchange if you do not wish to. Just simply, if you wish, we will allow you to come up with your own wording. Say, excuse me. Well, we will not fashion the words for you in this sense. This is part of your exploration. That is why the wordings are not coming to you at this point in time. However, you will understand. You will find the right wordings for you. You need not worry about that. Simply say them from the right place, the right state of being. Not right in the sense of judgment, but right in the sense of positively aligned, Be in a positively aligned state of being when you say what it is you say. And that is all you need think on, we will say. Now, anything else that we can share with regards to this issue? With this situation, we should say, rather. Understand that, well, we will leave it at that. Now, any other questions? For those who may be listening in, there was some back and forth within the physical channels, mind between us. Understand that at this point in time, let us say, there are times where the physical channel is looking for the proper wording to translate our intentions. And if the physical channel chooses a word, a phrase, which may have a, negative meaning to most, we immediately let him know that another wording can be chosen which would be more accurately representative of our intentions. This then is what was going on prior. This back and forth between the choosing of the wording. Now, anything else that we can share with regards to this exploration? Okay, you are asking what you should do from this moment forward, and we will simply say that, as you know, we always look to put ourselves out of a job by allowing you to be your own guide, in a sense. Of course, that is not to say that you do not have guides, you do not have help, you do not have outside, so to speak, assistance at any given moment. You do. You always have assistance. However, we are simply saying you need not enter into a channeling state. You need not ask of us what you believe that you should do next. You can simply, in the moment, ask yourself within your mind what you believe you should do from this point forward, and you will receive answers. Simply trust in whatever you receive in any way, shape, or form it enters into your mind. And utilize what you get, if you wish. Now, we would simply say to you to trust your inner guidance. Trust what it is that your inner guidance is telling you. If it vibrates, if it resonates with you, then act on it without questioning. Simply take action. If it feels good, if it resonates, that is all you need to validate that as a choice, a valid choice for yourself, as long as it resonates, as long as it feels good, and you take action from that place. You can trust that you will be on your path. You will be on your aligned path, shall we say. Now, that is all you need to do from this point forward. Simply consult your mind with any inquiry that you have in the moment. Trust what you get back. If it feels good, if it resonates with you, take action on it. That is all. Of course, we are not saying that you cannot communicate with us in this fashion, in this way. We do find much value in these types of communications, and as you know, we benefit from these as much as you do as well. We know this. And both are valid. Both are options to you. We are simply saying that this may be another path which you can allow yourself to trust in that much more. And in the trusting in that much more, you will find yourself moving that much faster, that much more quickly, seemingly, to the reality that is more of your preference. Now, one moment we sense that the physical channel is somewhat uncomfortable with the current temperature in his surroundings, so we will hold for a moment while the physical channel activates a cooling unit. One moment. established once more to communicate with you on any topic of interest. Is there anything else that you wish to discuss? Or is there any more clarification with regards to the prior idea that you require? Please do share, do ask. One moment. One moment. Okay, one moment. One question at a time, please. Okay. You were asking about the synchronicity that you experienced this morning of your time. The 1111 synchronicity on your clocks that you noticed. And how you have noticed this prior. You have noticed this numerology on a number of occasions within a short period, well, a relatively short time frame. As you know, as you have availed yourself, as you have acted on this synchronicity, you have come to more greater understanding of it and its significance to you. As you know, when you Googled these numbers, you availed yourself of certain understandings on certain websites, which then unlocked certain avenues of exploration for you to allow yourself to make certain connections within yourself between these synchronicities and what it is that you are currently exploring and going through at this point in time. The ideas, the exploration that you're going through. The more you explore this connection based upon this information which you have availed yourself of, which, as you know, these numbers were shown to you for this reason. We, speaking on behalf of the universe in that sense, has shown you these numbers to move you in a direction which you have moved in and you have acted on, and now it is simply up to you to process what you have learned. This is simply a marker, simply a signpost to allow you to understand that you are on your path. You are moving in the direction of your preference. You are exploring the ideas, the things that you wish to explore at this point in time in your life experience. Of course, as you know, things are quite open when you are living your life. You need not explore any idea. It is up to you. You can, if you wish, explore an idea or another idea. It is an open book. You can write your own story. It is a choose your own adventure book. However, it is simply showing you that one of the ideas of exploration that you have wished for yourself to explore is currently being explored in the moment. And you are on your path. That is all that synchronicity is showing you, that it is confirmation to you. In that sense, we will allow you to further unravel this idea. You have enough information at this point to do so. Now, is there anything else that we can share, we can help you with in your current life exploration? Please do share anything on your mind. One moment. One moment. You are asking about your father. Understand that this is a co-creation, that he is going through his own process. He is going through his own discoveries with regards to his actions that he has taken. He must come to revelations, shall we say, with regards to what it is that he has chosen to do, what he has chosen to act on, the way he has chosen to interpret certain things, certain ideas, certain belief structures he has within himself, and whether or not he chooses to alter these or not is up to him. It is his exploration. It is his individual path. And you can understand that if, for instance, your father chooses not to take a more synchronous, a more, shall we say, well, in alignment, path, choice with regards to this experience, then you may find your paths separating somewhat. That is perfectly fine if that is what actually transpires. We are not saying that that is what is going to transpire. We are simply stating that if that is the way that things unfold, it is all right. That everything will be all right in time. Trust in the unfoldment of your life. Everything is happening for the greatest good of all that are involved. For the development of all that are involved. Understand that you have come here into this physical life experience with the people around you for a reason. To gain certain understandings. To have certain growth within your soul, so to speak. This is all part of that process. It is all unfolding organically in its own timing, in its own way, in the way it was meant to unfold. Now, the more you trust in this, the more you allow it to unfold organically in the way that it does, without judging it, without questioning it, and simply allowing it as it is, to be as it is, that will allow it to come to a state, a positioning, which is where you will be able to find harmony in it. The more you allow it as it is, to be as it is, the more quickly you will find alignment in it, regardless of the shape it takes. Do you understand this idea? Yes. Even if you are in a state, for instance, wherein you no longer communicate with your father that much, or you do no longer visit your parents that much, due to your father not being willing, shall we say, to change certain belief structures within himself, to be more in alignment with where you are currently vibrating at, and you not being willing to put yourself into circumstances and situations wherein such a blow up, as you would call it, would occur once more. If this is what happens, trust that is the path that you need follow in order to explore through your life in the way that you wish to explore your life. That is simply your path. That is simply the way that things must be for you to be the person that you wish to be. Simply understand that things are always changing. Always. Change is the only constant. And the more you the more you allow yourself to be comfortable with that idea. And also, we will say this, be compassionate, understanding, and empathetic of where your father is in his current exploration, regardless of where he may be vibrationally speaking. Have compassion and empathy for him, regardless of what he may be thinking, so to speak, towards you. Understand, he is having an elaborate interchange with himself. One moment. We have had a break in communication due to some external, ringing. The phone. One moment. One moment. All right. Well, one moment. Do you wish to continue in the communication at this point in time, Michael? Okay, very well. Now, we understand that there was a break in communication with regards to the explanation of that idea. We trust, however, that the notions, the ideas which needed to be conveyed have been conveyed thus far. We do sense that from scanning your mind, so to speak. So, with that being said, is there anything that you wish to ask of us at this point in time? Please share. One moment. What we would say to you now, Michael, is to continue to live your life from a place, a vibration that is of your preference. Take the time to allow yourself to achieve the resonance, the vibrational resonance that you wish to experience throughout your day. In the morning, when you first awaken, construct, as you would call it, a morning ritual wherein you attain balance, maintain alignment with your preferred vibrational resonance. In doing that, you will cement, so to speak, that vibration more into your conscious awareness, so that you will be more cognizant of when things veer off. It is in this exercise of alignment, which some may call meditation. You can as well channel, if you wish. That is also a form of alignment. Whatever it is that you wish to do, channeling or meditation, you can explore and experience both. It is up to you. But, however, do this and live your life. Live each day from that point forward with the notion, with the idea of each day being a joyous day for yourself. And only, well, let us say, with regards to the idea that we have been with regards to what we have been explaining to you prior, the situation we've been speaking of prior, only, we would suggest, only taking action on that when you are in a state of alignment. What you do when you're in that state of alignment is up to you. We will not comment any further on that. That is your exploration. That is your journey. It is not our place at this time to say any more than to attain alignment, then act however you wish to act. It is up to you. Alright? That is all we have to say with regards to that situation. We have given you enough information to move you along on your chosen path of exploration. So at this moment, we will thank you for allowing us to communicate once more with you in this way, in this fashion, in this modality. It has been a mutually beneficial interaction for us both. And when I say us both, I am referring to myself, Kayel, as well as all other Sassanis and all other individual consciousness who may be listening in to this communication back and forth between us and our respective civilizations. Alright, now, having said all this, again, we thank you, and we wish you a good day, and as always, pleasant dreams. We will speak more at another date. Good day.